All right, last topic of the day. They released footage of Favio Foreign's arrest. Now we know what he got arrested for. We know the outcome. He's back home now. Welcome back home, Favio. But this spins into a different topic. They're going around his whole apartment now with their body cameras. And there's some expectations on the internet that aren't aligning. We look at Favio Foreign, and then we look at where you were arrested in your crib, and it doesn't seem to line up. Now I'm gonna try to throw the guy a little bit of an out here when we get through this footage. But I'm also gonna keep it 1,000, and I'm gonna pull up some of his stats, what he's worth. We're gonna pull up his Instagram, and I want to try to make some sense out of what people are already. And I'm not making this. I don't do the whole corny ass. I'm acting like it's a narrative that I really want to play on, and I'm making it up like I seen it on it. No, and I never seen it. I did. The guy CC, the light skinned dude CC, that does Instagram lives or whatever. That's what I saw this morning. That's how I came across this footage. I saw CC's live, and he was up there clowning Fabio Foreign's apartment or whatever. And I'm looking at the apartment. I'm like, all right, is this a topic within a topic within a topic? Let me pull it up to my stream. So let's walk. Let's take a look.
On New Year's Day, an encounter outside a New Jersey apartment complex quickly escalated into a serious situation. According to reports, a woman asked Brooklyn drill rapper Favio Foreign if he could help jumpstart her car. Instead, she told police that Favio pulled out a gun, pointed it at her, and warned her not to park in front of the building again. Witnesses at the scene said they recognized the City of God's rapper and called authorities. Investigators later reviewed surveillance footage, which they say backed up the woman's claims. 2 weeks later, on January 18th, police arrested Favio Foreign and booked him into jail. The Brooklyn drill rapper was charged with multiple serious offenses, including aggravated assault, illegal possession of a weapon, and making terroristic threats. Now we have the exclusive body cam footage of that day.
They came kind of heavy, didn't they? Look at dude over to the left with the helmet and the full military gear and everything. It came kind of heavy, huh? Damn. So seeing that the living room and the kitchen is together and me walking around a couple properties in my lifetime, I'm not scaling this over 1,500 square feet. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying. We're gonna get through this.
Okay, all right, cool. So I don't want to go too much into detail, obviously, violating your rights. So we're just looking for weapons. We got to search the whole apartment. So
damn, they was blurring his face before. I guess they decided that they don't need it anymore in this video. Damn.
no, I don't have next. Tell us where specific locations of where we gotta go.
Nah, it's no good.
Down here.
No firearms. Anything else you should have?
No.
Any safes in here?
No.
Nothing that's locked? We're just trying to prevent, we're trying to help you by not damaging anything, right? When we search everything, we just want to save you the,
Nah, it's literally
oh, something. Is there something to talk?
Okay, we have to search.
Just keeping it solid. No gun. No. First of all, even if you have guns there, right? Why the fuck would I help you? I know that they'll do the whole thing of, listen, man, it'll make it easier if we don't waste the time. We're gonna have to search this place, but I mean, you're still going to end up with the same charges whether you find it or not. Nobody's going to say, well, because you told me that there was a gun underneath the bed instead of me having to find it on my own, we're going to bring down a charge. It doesn't work that way. These are the arresting officers, okay? So even if you do have guns in there, like, why would you say that you did? You might as well just try to get lucky and say, oh, shit, they didn't find it. Like you might as well play that. You might as well play that side of it. It makes you have nothing to gain by telling them, yeah, it's under the drawer and the left counter. You have nothing to gain by doing that. All right, they will try to play you up though, as if you do, being nice to you and shit. Fuck out of here.
So, and there's no safes or anything yet. We'd rather just get the combination of the key now before we book the whole search for you.
See, that's the thing within itself. If he said there's no safes in there, if there's safes in there that might have money or guns or drugs or whatever, right? We don't have to go safes or whatever. Is there a different? Do you hold on? Do you need a different warrant as authorities to open a safe. That happened with the man Andrew Tate, right? It says yes. Authorities generally need a specific warrant to open a safe, specifically if the safe is locked and is not explicitly listed in the original search warrant. Ooh, hey, you criminals! There goes one for you. There goes one for you. Just found out on accident for you guys. There you go. There you go. Search warrant because terroristic threats. This is all over allegedly a car battery jumping with him and some lady, right? Ain't no reason for them to go to the judge and try to get a warrant for a safe. They don't even know what's in his house. They don't know nothing about no safe. All right. They're not coming for Escobar, and everybody already told them, some snitch already told them he's got a safe in the back room or nothing like that. And look what they're trying to talk him even out of the safe. Can we just get the combination now? You need a different warrant for that, pussy. And so he's doing the right things here. Ooh, okay.
Good. That's what.
Yeah, we'll get you some socks. Where's your jacket at? Okay?
Give me no socks. Hold on. Nah, I don't need no socks. I don't want you going back there and opening up my drawers and shit. I don't need no socks.
Sit down.
They be lying, son.
Where's your jacket now? It's like something.
You see in the background there, a little bit more to the left, they're blurring the picture. It's a picture of him, I'm pretty sure. So this is 100% his crib. I thought we could see that at in a different angle, a time in a video.
It's under the couch. It's under the to the far right.
What you doing, man?
Yeah, like my girlfriend from time to time.
What's under?
It's like under it.
What?
What did he just find mail with a name that's not his, and he said that's my girlfriend from time to time? So is it your crib? Is mail coming? Is okay. All right.
Dominguez.
How fish you say? How fish you say?
Like whatever. I'm sorry. Never I call it. It's like
You still looking
like
up?
when I say under, like you gotta like lift it up.
Like actually under the couch?
Yeah. It's like a thing you could lift up.
Oh, like a little storage.
What's under there?
It's like, yeah.
See, there it's not blurred anymore. You see, it's not covered anymore. The picture of him. Whoever's trying to put this footage together to cover certain elements at certain times, you're not doing a good job. First, you was covering him, then you let his face out. Then you was covering the background picture. Now we can see that clear. All right. Yeah, definitely with a door like that, with a hinge at the top of that's like utility level. Damn, the hallway, back staircase type of hinges and shit. It's clearly an apartment building, which is fine. You got a couple sneakers over here by the door. All right.
Your jacket right here, right?
Yeah.
Something in it.
We'll talk to you when we go back. We're just gonna bring you back. Have you hang out there? I'm gonna complete our search and we'll talk to you.
You good?
Looks good.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least the place don't look dirty. Got your Christmas tree up. Bedroom.
Okay.
This is what I saw CC killing him about. The air mattress. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. I'm blocking it where I'm at on the screen. Let me go for y'all. Here y'all go. This is what CC was online killing about. I don't care how big the apartment is. I don't care how expensive the apartment is. I don't care how much your rent or your mortgage costs. We can't do the air mattresses, people. Like, I got an air mattress in my crib, and it's for times when I have like 10 plus people over and shit. All right. You know what I'm saying? We just out of guest rooms and out of couches and out of areas where people want to sleep or whatever. That's when an air mattress might come out even early. You know what I'm saying? But I got it for like extra guests. Like it should not be your primary bed if you get into the type of bag that we believe that you get into. All right. This right here is the thing, homie. I'll save it. I'll save it. Damn. See, you're not supposed to be able. You see the cop that was in the corner right there. You're not supposed to be able to just pick my bed up like that. Just like take two fingers, just because it's just hair. Like the fuck. Like damn. Look at him in the corner. Shit. You're not doing a good search job. So you see how shitty of a search job he's doing. This is why I'm not telling you I got shit there. Because you might miss it. Like all I gotta do is hide it a little well. You motherfuckers not gonna spend 2 hours in here like it's the Diddy Raid House type shit. No, this is 5 seconds. Look, you barely looking at shit. Look, he skipped. Look, he skipped certain shit. Look, barely picked it up. Look, you're great at your job. This is what I'm telling you. Y'all got shit in there. Nope, nothing. Go find it.
Joe checked. Joe, is this the one you checked? The North Face? Oh, that's not you. That's not it.
They dead checked his fucking jacket more than they checked his closet. He spent 5 minutes with the fucking jacket though, right? Oh shit.
That's not yours either.
Is that a jacket? Sweatshirt or something?
Damn, he got the plaques on the wall and shit. Damn, Favio. Like we already saw the picture of you hanging. Got the YouTube plaque over there. You got the records and everything. It's your crib, man. Ain't none of that. Like, oh no, this is just like,
Where would your jacket be?
Don't worry, people. Y'all know I got a little bit more substance. I'm gonna go a little bit more mature in a second. Right now, I'm having fun, but I'm gonna get a little bit more mature when the video's over. I promise.
You want a jacket or not?
Yeah, I think it's like I just.
Or you want a sweater?
Like a sweater? Is it green sweater? Is it green sweater? Yeah.
This? Oh, this is pants.
You got this green hoodie or whatever?
Chanel. This you?
This green one.
The green one good?
Hey, let me see the whole crib from that angle, man.
So again, there's nothing in here that we're gonna have to damage to try to open it. Everything's unlocked, no safes.
I'm just gonna search it again, okay, before we walk down, just make it like that a little bit.
Triple checking, man. See the videos, you motherfuckers ending up in the jail with contraband and holding cells, or even in the back of the car. There's one where he offed himself in the back of the car, right? They couldn't even find a gun on him. Like, good job. But then they came heavy, son. Look, who y'all thought y'all was coming for over a report like this? Damn.
Oh, sit on the phone. What does it look like? The black? Oh, there's some dates on it. Chelsea.
So you take a long time to wake up, man.
Yo.
I'm like a deep sleep. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I was knocked out.
That was coordinated. They knew what time they was banging on that door. They knew you was there. You think the cops, they knock on the door, oh, he's not here, and then let everybody know that you want to. Nah, they know you was home. Probably let you get cozy for a little bit, watch your lights turn off and on and shit. I did all of that.
All right, so we got a dashboard phone.
Okay, so the on it.
That's a scary tactic, people. There are some police officers that want to allow you to make a phone call, right? If you could bear to not make a phone call right there on the spot, you got to be careful because you give them permission to unlock your phone. They're not supposed to have permission to go inside your phone, once again, unless they have a separate warrant for that. But you give them permission to unlock your phone so that you can call somebody for bail or to help you or to let you know, hey, I'm under arrest or whatever. And now your phone is open. Now, when shit starts getting screenshotted and videos and whatnot, you wonder how they got it. Okay? It's scary tactics that they could use, man.
Open it here. Okay. So tell me how to open it. So get the number. No.
He said, no. Good job. If you're really trying to help me, this is what you do. You keep emergency cell phone numbers remembered. I always remember 2 to 3 emergency cell phone numbers, and I'm bad with numbers. If the cop is really helping you, can I call him on your phone? What, bitch, nigga? Yeah, I mean, he probably gonna say no, and then you got to run the risk of somebody not picking up because they don't have that number saved on their phone on the other side. Cool, but if you can bear to wait until you can make that phone call from the precinct, be careful opening up your fucking phone.
All right, we'll get you that number eventually.
You see, he threatened them. He said, "Well, we'll get into that shit eventually." You see that? You have to threaten them.
Like I said, we'll get you situated, then we'll come back and talk to you, all right? Explain everything. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Really told you that we found a car?
Yeah.
Thank God we found a car.
All right, we don't need to see the rest. By the way, Favio was in there solid. He's definitely in there solid. Not answering, not talking too much, not telling them that he gives them or telling them where something might be that might be incriminating, not giving them permission to open his phone. He did right, and he was calm. He did what he's supposed to do. Not get yourself hurt, not get yourself maced or beat up on or nothing like that. You're already under arrest. It's a wrap. You know, it's time to go through the process. He did right. All right. Now, the whole thing about the air mattress and shit, and shout out to Cece. Like I said, he's the one that put me onto this shit this morning. And I said, all right, let's talk about it. This is what I mean when I say, guys, I promise I'm going to get a little bit more mature in a second. If I pull up his Instagram, Favio Foreign, 1.7 million followers. So yeah, this is him, right? The very first post that's here, movie theater. You know, that's his shit. Movie. Goddamn, get off my Deasley. Damn. I'm the real Plat-Boy Max. Yeah, all right. Opens up to a movie theater. It even plays video. That's a crazy piece. They're weighing. Look how big that shit was. See how big that shit was? Look at the size of this fucking piece, and it plays videos. A real movie theater. Look at that shit. That's the last pose. It got movie theater seats and this shit and whatnot. NYC Luxury is branded, so I'm going to assume it's all real. Diamonds and gold. I'm going to look at the fucking chairs reclining shit, B. Look at that. Look at the detail in this piece. Jesus. Okay. That's not even a pin post, people. That's just the last post. Okay. What else? Oh, I didn't peep this one. Real being. This is the exact wall with the videos I think we just saw in the apartment. He's shooting this video in the same apartment. In the crib, busting my tail, lil dance. I don't troll, I do it for the real fans. Ooh, 32 weeks ago. So you've been there for 32 weeks, homie. There's only 4 weeks in a month. At least from this video. Ooh, damn. Now I'm getting too much in my investigation hat, and that's not the route I was trying to go for this topic. I'm really trying to go about money, people, and saving money. I didn't mean this. I didn't think I was gonna see that. Just caught my eye. Okay. What I was really looking for though was posts like this. Okay. Pillars in the house. Okay, pillars. Dining table chairs like this only should go with a big long dining table. Okay. I could just peep out certain small stuff when I look in the backgrounds of cribs, certain cribs. What does the caption say? I don't see a caption to it. All right, right here. Is that the Maybach truck that you're taking a picture in front of? Dope. Okay. She got an ex, but fuck that. We both okay. What else? Any other lavish luxury?
Let me say about Jason.
The counting of the money in whatever type of car that is. I see the butter pecan seats though, so must be something nice. Okay. Lavish shit is what I'm really looking for this point. That's a nice chain. Nice jewelry. Okay. Hold on. What else we got that's lavish? Lavish lifestyle. What else do we got? Another truck here, right? I assume posting up. Okay. All right. Truck don't make it lavish, but oh, here we go. Cybers and ghosts and all that. Okay. Suvi theaters. Okay. I because people don't be fronting online, right? If you post it up with the cars, that means that they have to be yours, correct? Is that the rule? I'm assuming. Unless you say my boy got some shit. Like shout out to my man, he just pulled up with the whatever, right? But when I see these pictures, I gotta assume as a real nigga, you're saying they're yours. That's what I assume. Right? Lavish life. I'ma chill out. I'm going too far. Am I going too far? Do I need to go this far down his gram? Am I going too far? All right, now to defend him slightly, here's another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up in the background his numbers and his worth. This is his defense. Music streaming and sales collaborations. His breakout single Big Drip released in June 5, 2019. Damn, 6 years goes quick. It gained platinum success, launching his career. Okay. Streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube provide substantial royalties from millions of streams. Okay. His 2022 debut album, Bible, debuted on number 9 on Billboard 200, moving 29,000 albums equivalent units its first week. Okay. Live performances and touring. Favio is known for commanding substantial performance fees, estimated in some sources at 20,000 to 100,000 per show. That's great fucking money. I don't know how often you're doing those type of bookings, but that's good numbers. Appearances at major festivals, clubs, and tours continue to be a major revenue driver for him. Merchandise and brand endorsements. He sells branded merch, hoodies, t-shirts, accessories. That same Instagram that we were just on, I see a lot of stuff that looks like he's definitely modeling and promoting certain brands of clothing, which is good. Another source of revenue. On the YouTube digital revenue side, his YouTube channel with over a million subscribers and hundreds of millions of views. Hundreds of millions. If his career pretty much kicked off in 2019, if since then he or his YouTube channel has monetized hundreds of millions of views, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of YouTube checks. I know YouTube people. That's a lot of YouTube checks. All right. With the estimated revenue ranging from 9,900 to 29,000.7 per month. So you could round and pretty much say anywhere from 10 to 30 grand per month based on his YouTube analytics. Okay. Investments in asset holdings. In 2024, he invested approximately 90,000 in rental property, signaling a move towards passive income and asset diversification. I always preach diversify your portfolio, multiple lanes of income. His asset portfolio includes luxury cars such as Lamborghini Urus, which is over 200K, Mercedes G-Class, which is over 130K, and a Rolls Royce, which is over 300 grand. Okay. His overall estimated worth is $1.5 to $2 million. There lies where I say we're going to get a little bit more mature here and try to bring a calculator out and see if there's any learning opportunities and jewels in here for all of us. Okay? All right, let's start here. I'm going to start with it says hold on. Let's go back to that one more time. 1.5 to 2 million. I always like to do the justice of going to the higher end in points like this. So let's go to $2 million. Take a calculator. I'm going to do 2. And you know how many zeros you need, right? 6 zeros. I'm at 2 million. Let me go in the background and let me ask a question of how much money do you have to pay in taxes on $2 million. I got my O's correct. Hold on. I need my 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. No, that's 200. There we go. One more zero. On $2 million in New Jersey, because that's where that apartment is, I believe. Let's see what comes out of the 2 million. 500 to 1 is 8.9%. 1 million and above is 10.75%. So 2 million. Where's my phone? Let me do that real quick. That's an ugly number. I know that. But 2 million times, what is it in Jersey for that bracket? That bracket, 1 million and above is 10.75 times 10.75%. That's $215,000. Okay, so we had 2 million in my calculator over here, minus 215,000. Okay. All right, we at 1.785 now, people. Let's say everything that also was reported for some of those, can't call them assets, we'll call them liabilities, was true. So let's go up here. We say the Lamborghini Urus, let's subtract another 200,000 equals, now we have 1.58. It said the Lamborghini, the G-Class 130, let's subtract another 130. 130 grand equals, we have 1455. And let's take off another 300 for the Rolls Royce, minus 300,000, 1.155. Now, of course, this isn't going to be completely accurate because this could, let's say, happen in year 2020. We're only equating for 1 year. And he has money that continues to roll. Streams, his YouTube that we said makes anywhere from 10 to 30 a month. His shows that he continues to have money coming in and rotating, but you also have money going out. You have expenses, you have your livelihood, you have your pleasures. I don't know how much that movie chain is that we saw on his Instagram. But one thing they also gonna have as well is your taxes, right? So if he's remaining over the $1 million bracket every year, ever since he had his Big Drip song come out in 2019, it's still 215 off the rip. And that's if he's still filing for at least $1 million plus coming in Jersey every year since 2019. So if you have any down years from your biggest year of what they're saying, your worth is from 1 to 1.5 to 2. I went to the higher end. I went to 2 million. All right. So it could be more than 10.75. Right. But if you are still a millionaire year and year, as far as what your worth is, ever since you came on the scene in 2019, did he have any down years? Did he consistently make his top at that $2 million mark per year over the last 6 years? Was he incarcerated for just half a year? Okay. All right. So we're already at 1.1, looking at just 1 year. If I want to be an asshole, because all of your jewelry is real. So I'm going to just be an asshole and say, subtract another $500,000 in those watches and that big movie chain and all the other Cubans and everything. Only $500,000. I should be putting more if all this jewelry is real, but just 500. Okay. We are now down to 655. And this is how it happens just that fast. You want the clothes now? You want any other cars now? You want you're paying for anything out of your own pocket, your budget, videos, anything like that? Are you paying for features? Do you have a girlfriend? Are you buying shoes and bags for these women like y'all be rapping about on all this shit? Y'all wear $1,000 glasses, $1,000 belts. When this shit adds up, this is how people go broke. And I don't know if Favio Foreign is broke. And I'm not here trying to make the point that Favio Foreign is broke. I'm just trying to say, when I look at what you're showing me in the clothes, the jewelry, the cars alone, let alone the year-round life cycle, you may be in the red with those type of liabilities that you also have. And that's the only thing I can get to when I see that you are at one point looked at as being worth at least 1.5 to $2 million. Yet we go into your fucking apartment that's hanging your plaques and your pictures, and there's an air mattress in the fucking bedroom. I can't even justify an air mattress if we say this is one of his 5 properties. This is just where he lays low when he needs to stay close to show money and radio in New York, in Jersey. Because a lot of up north artists, if you live in LA, you're close to a lot what's going on. If you live in New York, you're close to a lot what's going on. It's why people like to have a crib in LA for business and in New York. And sometimes even a hub of Atlanta. There's a lot going on there too. These cities that are close to a lot of entertainment and businesses and record labels and deals and radio stations and whatnot. So living in Jersey is totally fine. You was already an up north nigga anyway. You was already a New York nigga. A lot of New York rappers, they get some money and they move right to Jersey. Looks like you're fitting in the same formula, not a problem. And when you talk about up north, New York and Jersey, I'm not even mad if you don't have 5, 6, 7,000 square feet, because real estate the amount of dollar per square footage up there is different. But I don't care if you have 1 place or 5 places. Why the fuck do you have an air mattress? Even that apartment right there, not just the size, but even the configuration of it, that doesn't scream luxury small apartment to me. Like some 2,000 square foot super brownstone in Manhattan that was gentrified and is worth $2.2 billion. No. I ain't saying he's stunting, but if he is, he's one of many rappers. There could be a stunting factor there, but I do believe that you made a good amount of money, and I also believe that you spent a lot of money. So money management is the most important jewel here. The moment I make $1 million, I ain't going to buy a Urus and a Ghost and a big chain. Y'all niggas is crazy. Like 50 Cent lived on a road for his first year when Get Rich or Die Trying dropped. He didn't know what his future was going to hold. He bought that Tyson shit after. He said, now I'm set. I got it. I'm here. I know exactly where I'm at now. Motherfuckers spend too fast, not knowing that 2 years from now, 3 years from now, possibly 5 years from now. And then I got to watch videos of him coming out talk about, yo, Black Boy Max, man, let's do this boxing pay-per-view event. Niggas that got money like that ain't trying to fucking waste time doing some boxing event with a streamer. I see you on these Instagrams with all the chains and the cars and everything, but when the cameras is off and you go home, you walk through the apartment door of 800 square feet, and when you go to sleep at night, you're on an air mattress. It don't add up, my nigga. It don't add up. And these fucking arrest and interrogation videos and whatnot is flaming people, son. So you're not going to see a lot of artists and battle rappers and a lot of people's not going to do an MTV Cribs, How I'm Living. They're not going to do it. Your favorite battle rapper, if you go walk through their crib right now, some of your Mount Rushmores, you walk through their crib right now, y'all be like, that's it? Damn, I thought you was the man. Some of your favorite league owners too. Some of them. It's like, that's it? I thought you had it like that. Like, I'm wrong.